Hello and welcome to Option Select, the best place to find games you never knew you needed to play. And today we're diving into some weird but great fighting games to enjoy alone or on a drinking night with your friends. The list is in no particular order other than the number 2 and 1 picks, which I believe deserve a special mention. So let's get into it. The 5 underrated fighting games you must play. Number 5, Big Bang Beat. Judging by how it's probably the first time you have ever heard about this game, I can only guess it was a commercial failure, since it definitely doesn't look cheap, with a roster of 17 characters ranging from your usual edgy protagonist, anime girls, big body grapplers, and even a damn fish. Literally just a fish. This game is so well made, it feels like a crime it's not talked about more. The animations are crisp and with some pretty complex gameplay. The main draw for me personally is that despite being a little hard to wrap your head around its mechanics, it's still really easy to start doing cool stuff since the game is very loose and everything seems to connect and flow quite naturally. Number 4, Art of Fighting 3. This game has satisfying gameplay, but I'm adding it here more as an interesting piece of fighting game history than anything else. I imagine that the only example of a rotoscoped fighting game that exists is this one. It may be weird adding something from SNK onto the list since they are FGC giants, but this one really ran under the radar for many people, and since it is rotoscoped, every move in the game feels very deliberate and committed, so it ends up feeling more like a 3D game like Virtua Fighter instead of your usual 2D fighting game. It's definitely a unique experience that I think any FGC fan should try out. Number 3, Tough Love Arena. I hope you are not fooled by the silly doodle-like graphics. This game is an amazing pick up and play, since you can play it directly from your browser. The biggest draw here is definitely how easy it's to get into its mechanics. If you have some friends interested in getting into fighting games but are pressured by its oppressive learning curve, this is the perfect game to get started. The game technically doesn't have jumping and no motion inputs, so you will be forced to learn some footsies and fundamentals to get anywhere. The combos are really intuitive since most attacks lead to a big juggle state where you have enough time to do whatever you want, and the only out-of-the-box mechanics are a combo breaker and an animation cancel using your meters. Gather some friends and give this one a try.
Oh my god.
These resets are getting nasty.
Alright.
Number 2, Pocket Bravery. We got into my special mentions now, and this game is here because it feels absolutely criminal how little coverage it gets. It's definitely a passion project, and you can feel that passion in every aspect of this game, and it just makes me sad that it doesn't get the attention it truly deserves. The animations are beautiful and fluid, the characters have a lot of personality, it's packed with content, it's a love letter to the FGC culture with a staggering number of references, it has in-depth mechanics without feeling overcomplicated, the entire game just feels right while also being pretty cheap. It's one of the only games I get myself watching tournaments since it's really fun to watch as well. Just give this one a try. It will give you many hours of enjoyment for sure.
A final da Losers então vai ser FT3, 1-2. Prisão de gelo, vai jogando pro canto agora, Life League favorável.
Number 1, Knockout. Pocket Bravery may be the game that deserves more attention, but Knockout is probably my favorite game of the list. Pocket Bravery feels like a well-made gourmet meal, but Knockout feels like some gigantic high cholesterol and fat hamburger from your local fast food chain. You know it's unhealthy, but you will gobble it up anyway. This game is a definition of loose. You will probably be saying, wait, that works, every 5 minutes. It's definitely the most fun I had playing with friends since it was the only game no one cared about losing. The important part was just what kind of dirty strategy we could come up on the fly. The designs may be simple, but they more than make up for it with weighty animations and some chunky impacts that feel more violent than any MK fatality. And I am pleasantly surprised the game is still getting updates from time to time. They have recently added some new characters in a 2 vs 2 mode. Just give it a go, it's free. And that does it for the channel's very first video, only fitting that I talk about the genre that I love the most, competitively speaking at least. Keep an eye out for other weird game recommendations on the days to come, or if you want a second part for today's subject, drop a give us a part 2 in the comments. I hope you are having an amazing day, and hey, if you feel like it, why not subscribe? Stay safe. Bye.